everyone, and welcome back to Learn to Love DIY. Today we are going to be creating this cute little baby card here. And somewhat of a fun fold in multiple aspects. So this little guy here, if you pull in his little ears, pops up and says hello. And when you opened it, you have a little bit of a fun fold on the inside as well with the hello baby and a cute little baby kangaroo here in the center, and then you have plenty of room here or here for your sentiment or your writing, your messages for the mother-to-be, or where if you're going to give this to someone that's welcoming a new baby to the house. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to make this today. Oops, seems like that was stuck on the back. Okay, and we're using Kangaroo & Company. I'm using the mama here, the two little babies, as well as the hello baby stamp right here. Okay, and I'm also using the combo of the Poo Party and the combo of the Petal Pink. Okay, so I'm using this, I'm making this more of a mail card because of the blues, but I did do the mom in a pink. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I'll show you the measurements. So you'll need a base of basic white, and this is 11 by 4 1/4, squared at 5 1/2. You'll need 2 pieces, and this is Pool Party. Okay, you'll need one that measures 4 by 5 1/4, and this is the one that's going to go on the inside. Okay, the one that goes on the outside is just a tad bit smaller, as you can see here, creating that cute little frame on frame. This one measures 5 inches by 3 3/4. Okay, and then you'll need another piece, and this is where the kangaroo will be stamped on, and this basic white piece measures 3 by 4. And then you have the fun fold on the inside. Okay, this square is 4 by 4, and you're going to go ahead and, I've already scored this, but I'm going to show you, it's very easy. You're going to score on one side at 2, and then you're going to flip it over, you're going to score again at 2, and then on one of the diagonals, you're going to go ahead and score all the way through, okay, on just one of the diagonals, okay, and that'll create your fun fold. These guys will fold inward, and I'll show you how to do the fold right now. And then, of course, in order to decorate it, and this is an optional, you can always, decorate it in a different way. You can make it so this opens this way, so you can make it stand like that. Okay, to reveal your message, or you can make sure that you butt it up a little bit closer there and it opens up flat. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep it as is. Okay, and so you'll need, of course, two squares that measure 2 by 2, and you're going to cut them of your optional DSP depending on what colors you're going with. I'm using this side here to go with the Pool Party, and again it's 2 by 2, and then you're going to go ahead and cut it diagonally, and you'll need 2 of these guys. I've already went ahead and stamped my little guy here, and what I did is I made sure that I left enough room to create this cute little V here. I'm going to put a little bit of a stopper here once we insert this little guy on into the mama. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do some stamping. I'm going to go ahead and do the folds first, and then we'll do the stamping here and here, as well as our mama kangaroo and our message for the outside. Okay, where is my bone folder? I'm not quite sure where that one went. Okay. Okay. Not that I'm urgently needing it or anything, but okay. So you see this creates the fun fold on the inside. Okay, so it'll open like that. And this actually is from a card that we recently did in the previous video, like this. So this is a small version of this card, sort of. Okay. So we're going to do a bit of stamping. I'm going to go ahead and take my Memento Tuxedo black ink. And we're going to go ahead and stamp the mama kangaroo on there. Making sure that I get enough ink on the stamp so that I get a crisp and good image. So I'm going to try to center this mama as much as I can. Okay, that's pretty good. Giving me some space in the corner over there. And actually, I'm not going to put that away just yet. I will put that mama kangaroo out. And I'm going to stamp the hello baby in the corner here. And then I believe, yes, we did the hello baby here and then the other baby kangaroo there. Let's put that aside. I'm going to do the hello baby there. And then I'm going to switch these guys off quickly there. I already have them prepped. Or out of the box, that is. Because I was recently using these guys. That thing just bled. So let's try this here. Okay. Perfect. And then I can clean these off camera. Alright, so while these go ahead and dry just a smidge, I'm going to go ahead and start layering these. The bigger one of the pool party goes on the inside. I am using my Tombow. I love using liquid adhesive. On top of it being a little bit flexible when you are using it, it's also one of the least expensive of the adhesives. And if you're just starting out stamping, then this is a good option for you. And then we're going to go ahead and mat the outside. And this layer will go on flat. The mama kangaroo will be popped up on dimensionals so that I can slide in and out of the baby. Okay, so while that dries, I'm going to go ahead and glue on the corners here, and then we can do a little bit of coloring as well as the little slit on the mummy's belly. And you know what, I think I said that these were 2 by 2, but they're actually just slightly less than that. These are 1 7/8 by 1 7/8, so just barely smaller, and you could probably get away with making them just a tiny bit smaller if that's what you wanted to do. These just fit basically perfectly onto the squares there, so just very slightly off. My apologies for that. I know I write all my measurements down, but sometimes when I'm talking and going back and forth and I'm showing you, I get a little off track. Especially when I'm trying to glue or color. I lose my train of thought sometimes, but let me know if I missed anything, and I'd be happy to get back to you guys with either measurements or answering any other questions you may have regarding the mechanism or anything else. So I'm gonna leave that there. And then I am going to take this guy out. And I thought I had my X-Acto knife out. Oh, well, it's right here actually. So let's go ahead and do that. Cutting mat. I need to get a smaller one. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take a bit of cardboard that I have here that I use as scrap or as background sometimes. And I just lost my cap. There it is. Okay. Sorry about that. So I'm just going to cut slightly on the belly. As you can see here, I dropped it and it just cracked on me, which is kind of odd in the least. So there you go. You have a bit of opening. I'm not quite sure if that's visible or not, but you'll be able to see the baby slide in and out there. Okay, so I'm going to do my coloring before I mat it with the dimensionals. I'm going to take out the 2 different petal pinks, and I'm going to do mostly the light and then just going to highlight up bits and pieces of the mama. And I'll fast forward this portion. the mama colored in. And what I did is I highlighted the baby here with both of the light markers, okay? And what I did is I did the center and I brushed it on like that. And then I brushed the ends there to kind of give it a little bit of color. And then with the pool party, the lighter, I'm just gonna go ahead and briefly, and you can do this either with your sponge dauber or with your marker. Just have this on hand. I'm just gonna go ahead and lightly line the edges. Get this slightly darker and whiter. Okay, there you have that. Okay, and then we're going to do this little guy. Of course, if you wanted to do this in pink, you could. And this is the lighter, yes. And I'll use that in just a minute. I'm going to color the inside. Now, if you wanted to switch up the colors, you could. Okay, and I slightly go over it a couple of times so that it gives it a bit of a pop there. And I already have this little guy filled in. And so this guy will slightly fit in there, hiding under his mama's belly. We're going to make sure to do a bit of a stopper there. I already have a piece here that I'm going to use. So basically what this does is stops it from it coming up. Okay, and I don't peel the bottom off of that. And I'm going to go ahead and take, where are my dimensionals? My dimensionals, and then I'm just going to line them all over the place here. And in this case, I'm actually going to be using what is left on this sheet here. You got to use up everything that you have. I keep them in these cute little bags. I don't know if you've seen me taking them out. I got those at the dollar store, and I have my dimensionals in the other one. So just a quick sneak peek of how I store my stuff. I'm going to take out some more. I think just a couple of more, actually. We should be good. And then just peeling off everything, with the exception of this guy here. We are almost there. Okay. So we're going to take this guy and then center it. Okay. I'm going to lightly press on there. And again, this little guy gets stuck. You can move him back and forth and it'll say hello. We're going to go ahead and open this guy. I'm going to seal this. This will go just about there and it'll be opening just in the same manner. So we're going to go ahead and do first the bottom and then we're going to do the top. Making sure there's plenty of room, and then we're going to go ahead and do some adhesive on the top here. And we're going to press down lightly for a few seconds. And there we go. There you have your cute little baby card. Let me know what you guys think. I really like the way that this one came out. I wanted to use it. I love making baby cards. Let me know if you want to see another project in the baby department, maybe in a different color, or if you're thinking of certain color schemes, let me know. I'd be happy to see if I can accommodate you. And let me know what you guys thought in the comment section below. So this is a card we just did today together, and this is the one I made prior to the video as my sample. Okay? Well, thank you very much for watching, and you guys have a great day.